Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. You may miss out by not speaking to a man. I'm going to tell you what, and lady, you know, I don't usually get into the racial thing here, but we got to say, I got to point out a racial dynamic I've noticed. I've noticed a lot of black women especially will have trouble speaking to a certain man unless he looks a certain way or dressed a certain way. And just speaking, that's such an ordinary thing. And, I got to help y'all sisters out. Now, I know, because one thing I notice in other communities, as long as you polite and you say good morning to somebody, they will acknowledge you. I've noticed that. I've noticed that personally. You know, when I'm out and about, if it's a non-black woman, they'll say hi to me or something. Sometimes I'll see a sister. It could be hit or miss. I can look them dead in the eye. Hey, how you doing? Walk right past. I'm like, what the? Okay. I'm like, wow. And I'm thinking, I'd be laughing to myself. Seriously, I thought about it. I'd be laughing to myself. It was like, you don't know who I am and stuff. I remember there was a woman she was working at this retail store I would frequent way back in the day. And, she's working there, a sister. And I would come in and, she'd give me just the most basic customer service, right? Basic. I wouldn't even call it good. But then as soon as I walked in there with a suit on one time, she got super friendly. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm still the same person. I mean, usually when I come in, it's on a day off and I'm going to be casual. And, but my point there is sometimes you miss out. Just by a basic courtesy, good morning or something, especially if they speak to you. Now, I understand. I ain't saying walk up to any man and just be like, hey, how you doing and stuff. I don't suggest that at all. But if a man speaks to you in a respectful tone and stuff, it's not going to kill you to say hi to him back. And even if he approach you or you got a few seconds to really talk, you never know. Because you get a lot of men. Out here, especially some brothers, but even men of other races. If you're a woman, you say, well, I'm more open. Your sister, you're more open to other men. Okay, that's cool. But you never know what they have going on. You never know. In fact, there's been videos. It's funny. There's some plenty of prank videos on YouTube where, a guy tried to talk to a woman in the street and, she just walking on by and all of that. And I don't know if they real or fake or not, but I've seen them, and it's still the same principle. She don't want to say anything, but then he walks to his car. It was like some late model Ferrari or something like that, and all of a sudden she's real friendly. You don't know what somebody has. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, if a guy says hi to you in a respectful manner, it's not going to kill you to speak to him. You might like his voice tone. He might be just that guy y'all looking for because, in my last podcast, I talked about having those unrealistic standards. But I know plenty of women going to have it. Say you are that woman, you looking for a six-figure guy. Regardless of how you look, he just like how you look. He might walk up to you and be like, hey, how you doing? And all of a sudden, you like, man, he don't look like he got money and everything. You don't know. You do not know. You might miss out on someone because a lot of men who actually make money might not look like it. They'll get a nondescript watch. Like I know a guy and he's the husband of a good friend of mine. He's a white guy. But I've seen him around a few times. You wouldn't think he make money. You think he's just some artist, some artist or one of those computer guys or something, just working somewhere, just doing his thing. You think he probably, he look like he don't even have a woman. Seriously, that's how he look. You wouldn't think he might, or if he got a woman, they just living in some ordinary lives. Oh no, this dude's making probably, she ain't telling me, but probably close to $500,000 a year. But I've seen him a few times and they got a son he dresses very nondescript. Like I said, it's actually bigger in, I'm talking to the sisters specifically, but it's actually bigger in other communities. Even for the divestors. Hey, I'm going to give y'all a bone. A lot of the guys who y'all looking for making that money might not look like all of that. But they still got it. Now, if we're talking about you trying to holler at the brothers or something, you got plenty brothers, plenty of them, they making some money. You don't know it. I personally known some. If you see them, you couldn't really look at them and say, oh, yeah, this guy making money. Because I know a brother now, 10 years ago, he was making six figures. He's probably $250,000 now. But the way he dresses, carry himself, you would just think, oh, he probably just some regular office worker. Nah, this dude owns stuff. And you got plenty of men like that. But see, a lot of women, and I've seen this happen. A lot of women won't be friendly with these type of guys. I've been in social events where I would talk. There were social events I would go to. And, you get some guys and they're trying to be friendly with the woman. They acting all funky. But then I would talk to the guys, I'm at the social event, probably selling some books or something. It's like, oh, you got this business? Oh, wait, you got this law degree? Oh, you got this MBA? And they making money. They say, yeah, I live over this way. Like, you live over there? Where? That's your mansion? Seriously. Because even, like I said, even the women looking for money men might be missing out on something. In fact, I remember some Tariq Nasheed, the author Tariq Nasheed did. He had a bunch of women checking out some guys at some event, and he was asking the women, which one is the urban renaissance man? Just got everything going on. None of them picked him out, But a lot of times you can meet that man. If he sees you, first of all, if he sees you and he speaks, he thinks you're attractive. Regardless of whether he thinks you're attractive. It's not going to kill you just to be like, hey, how you doing? You might like something. He might just say, hey, how you doing? He might compliment you. That makes you feel good. You might have a conversation with him and you find out he's funny. He got a good sense of humor. You like something about his personality you just simply like. You're losing out on a lot. And then you still don't know what else he got going on. He could be the same religion as you. He could be that guy who is very family orientated when you thinking you want some children, and definitely could have some money. He can have some money. He can give you that lifestyle that a lot of women are looking for with their standards. But you got to open your mouth and speak. So ladies, don't miss out on a man by not speaking. Like I said, here's the thing. Let me be very clear. If he's polite, he walks up to you polite, he ain't gonna kill you to speak. Now, if he come up to you, hey, baby, you fat to death and all of that, shit, if you speak, curse him out. But if he's polite, you never know. Many women miss diamonds that way, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for now, ladies. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.